So guys, it's 2025 and I know a lot of you men are trying your best to increase your value, and here I have 10 tips for you guys that I want to share that will help you increase your value. So we're gonna start with number one, which is taking care of your mental well-being. Look, I used to think it's a facade, it's a joke. People used to say, like, if you're not mentally well here, then your body, nothing else matters. I have to be honest, guys, it is true. If you're not mentally well, nothing really matters. You will be doing nonsense. You will be doing a lot of stupid things. You will be, man, it's pretty sad. And by taking care of your mental well-being, it really truly is about you doing the things that makes you good here. And I don't mean drugs, by the way, because that's just bypass your whole brain things. Like, don't do that. It's just chemical in your brain, and your brain is just reacting. So that's not what I mean. But I really mean doing the things that are good for you, right? And that could be prayer, physical exercises, like any type of physical exercise, doesn't matter, meditation, breath work, and just anything that will, even reading books, help some people be more calm. I don't mean you should smoke weed. Like, that's not where you're looking after your well-being. There's more ways I'm sure you can do that. Anyways, that's number one thing you can do, guys. You have to find ways that really truly helps you stay just at peace. Okay, that's my number one tip. Number two is, of course, taking care of your body. And the reason why taking care of your body is important is because it's, for me personally, that's why I make this list. Taking care of your body, it means so many things. And I know people should probably be thinking like training, uplifting weights and getting your bicep bigger. That's not what that's what I mean here. When you talk about, looking after your body, taking care of your body, I'm talking about every single aspect. Everything that you put in your body, like what you eat, your diet and such, that is really important. Now, when you start then saying, okay, your physical aspect, you need to, I don't know, you can't be obese, overweight. You need to do your best to stay healthy. Like, you need to make sure you're exercising. I don't mean gym only, just exercise in general. That's you taking care of your body. When you hit 60s, because you've been running your life, you've been exercising, you most likely will have a good posture. You won't be having back pains and all sort of pain, knee pain and all that stuff. You most likely won't be having that if you really take care of yourself. That's one way you can value yourself, elevate yourself in 2025, guys. This is how you can increase your values, when you start looking after who this person is. So that's my number two tip, guys. My number three, which I already touched on that already, is eating healthy food. Because everything that you put in your body, which right now is so easy to poison our body, because we're eating all type of shit food out there. So much food. And that's not to say you should go ahead and just eat organic food. That's not to say you should be a vegan or vegetarian. I'm not saying that stuff. I'm saying be very mindful of what you consume. Like, I love a nice burger. I love fries too. I love all that stuff. Don't get me wrong. But you gotta be mindful how often, how much of that nonsense, the greasy food you put in your body. If your body is one of those bodies that don't know how to digest things, you will struggle. So really, truly, be mindful of what you're eating, guys. Like, vegetables will always beat a lot of nonsense that we eat out there. Yeah, vegetables, they're not great. They don't have that, I'm craving vegetables. No one craves vegetable like that, unfortunately. I don't crave vegetable like that. But I do eat vegetables. I do like them. They're not that bad. It's quite good. It's good for your immune system. It's good for your body. It helps you balance out a lot of the things that we don't get, And obviously taking supplement is also one good thing, to be fair. Because not everyone's body is different, and not everyone's body can retrieve all the nutrients that we get from food. So yeah, really truly do that, guys. Number 4, which I already mentioned, I didn't mention that. So number 4 is to drink less alcohol, right? And this is one way you can obviously just level up your body, like your values in 2025. When you consume less alcohol, you're not drifting. Like there are a lot of benefits to alcohol, which I won't speak here because it's not really my job to tell you whether you should consume alcohol or not. But I'm saying to consume less. I'm not saying to stop drinking alcohol, but you cannot be drinking alcohol every day, man. Come on, man. I know people who like, yeah, it helps me deal with this, deal with that. That's not a good way, man. When you were a kid, no one was feeding you alcohol, man. Like, no one was giving you alcohol from your bottle. Like, no, that's not. It's just things that we pick over the years, and you think, oh, it's okay to just, be a junkie. No, come on, man. You don't need to drink alcohol. So really, truly, do your best to consume less alcohol, okay? Number 5 is, if you can spend some time meditating, guys. I think I always I'm talking about my experience, right? Talking about things that I do. Guys, 5 to 10 minute meditation, it won't change your life over the next 30 days, for sure, it won't. But over a long period of time, you will start seeing the benefits of it. You're gonna fight your brain, you're gonna fight your thoughts a lot, but in fact, we're not meant to fight them. We're just meant to observe them and let them be. Because you're not gonna stop having the thoughts you have in your head. But there's ways you can, mitigate that. There's ways you can let your thoughts be there and you just be still and be happy there. A thought will come through, it let it go. So practicing 5 to 10 minutes of meditation will definitely help you out. Okay, number 6 is working on your purpose. I mentioned the other day that working on your purpose, guys, is very crucial. And then let me reiterate here. Your purpose is not fixed, right? You might think that your purpose right now is to do X, Y, Z, but then 2 years later you realize that was not my purpose, So what my point is, though you need to work through that for you to understand it, and the quicker you do it, the better. Otherwise, you're gonna spend so many time, so many years in a particular field, in a particular area, you're thinking that's your purpose, where in fact your purpose might be very similar to that, but not exactly that. But obviously time will tell you that. But by putting more effort and time into it, you learn to understand that that was never the intention. That was never that. Okay, right. Number 7 is to acquire new knowledge daily, and learning new things daily. I mean, it can be very difficult. Look, reading 1 book is nice. Reading 2 books is even better. Reading books. Firstly, this is an amazing book here, by the way. This is all about philosophy, really. I know some people are not into it, but if you can get in the books, science and all that stuff, and of course one of the most important books to always read, the Bible. Keep on reading those books and many others that you may be interested will help you learn 1 or 2 things every day. Yes, you can also listen to podcasts, be on social media. You can do whatever it is that you need to do, of course, to acquire new skills. And by all means, go for it. It doesn't have to be just intellectual, but that's the main point I would say. Intellectual skills are quite good, but you can also learn new skills like cooking, physical skill like learning to fight karate or whatever, or judo, boxing. I don't know, anything like that. It's all about just putting yourself in a position where stagnant as a man. You want to increase your value as much as you possibly can. Okay. My phone just locked. Give me a second. Right, number 9. Number 8, sorry. So number 8 is something that I stopped doing, which is something I used to do a lot, which is to produce and to consume more and produce less. Whereas now I flip that script around. You have to produce more, guys, and consume less. Hence why I've taken a break from social media, because I felt like I was just consuming. And ever since I take that break from social media, if you look at my channel, I've been posting at least one video every day for the last 40 days. I don't even know how many days now, I've forgotten. But it's about 40 days now. Just lots of videos stacking up because I was consuming less. And that's one thing I want to encourage you to do. Consume less, because that's gonna help you a lot. Alright, number 9. Cutting down those bad vices, cutting down, quitting them, or anything like that. Look, we all have, bad habits. I won't be here acting like I'm I'm this guy who doesn't have bad habits. Trust me, we do. We all do, man. We all do. It'll be a lie for me to say I don't have bad habits. That's just a lie. We all do anyways. Whether you're rich, poor, you know, whether you're a faithful man, you're God man, like it doesn't matter. You will have bad habits. It's the way it is. So I think the goal here is to do your best. Do your best to cut down those bad habits. And then I will extend this a bit further because it is something that I always talk about, and I want you guys to really truly do your best to look. When it comes to cutting down habits, bad habits, I'm always referring, when it comes to men, I'm always referring to things like pornography, because really truly it will kill you, man. It's just will give you so much problem in the future, man. Like, it's not worth it. And that instant gratification we get, as much it feels good, it's not the same, man. It's not the same as actual having sex, you know, being intimate with somebody. It's not the same. So really truly learning to control that will be crucial, right? And that brings me up, brings us to my last point, which is number 10 is to research what monk mode is. And I think once you will understand what monk mode is in the context I'm talking about here, guys, it's really truly restraining, getting away from all the indulgence, all the nonsense that we do in life, like pornography, alcohol, weed, drugs, social media, lust or sexualizing women, or, you know, abstaining from sex, actually I should say, probably a better way to say that. Anything like that. If you take some time, 7 days, 7 weeks, I don't know, whatever works for you, take some time to go fully into this deep work, into this monk mode, and maybe try to get more close to the scripture, get more close to God, try to pray more, try to meditate more, try to isolate yourself in a sense of get yourself away from these distractions. I know we all love women, but sometimes some of us are too obsessed with this idea of just wanting to have women all around us every day, that we forget that we're meant to do more than just entertainment, you know, especially towards women. That's like, you can do that with your wife, of course, you know, your girlfriend or whatever, but I'm saying, like, the idea of, you know, nothing nowadays is meaningful, you know, this is pointless, guys. So yeah, anyways, guys, those are 10 ways you can increase your value in 2025. And please, guys, do not hesitate. Be hungry, be obsessed. Otherwise, you just be average, which is also okay. But anyways, I'll catch you guys soon, guys. Take care. Peace. Bye. Ciao.